referendum on Europe is something the Lib Dems promised in their election manifesto.
We did, but we didn't win the election. We negotiated a coalition agreement. The coalition agreement is very clear.
Which, of course, no one voted for.
No, but that's what happens when no party has a majority and you have to come to an agreement. And the deal is that if there was to be any major transfer of powers, then there would be a referendum. So it's a referendum conditional on and triggered by that power. We've just passed legislation in this Parliament, gone through both houses, that would agree that. So there will be a referendum if there's a transfer of powers. There is no proposed transfer of powers at the moment. But now is absolutely not the time to have a referendum.
But take us back to the end of 2009-10, whenever you were putting together that Lib Dem manifesto on having a referendum. The thought being, given how pro-Europe you all are, that any referendum would seal the deal once and for all. The mood has changed in Britain since, hasn't it?
Well, it may have changed, and that would only be tested if we had the vote. And
indeed.
The last vote was in the 70s, and it was after we joined the European Union. Our view was that there should be, at some stage, an opportunity to do what you say, to confirm our view. But there are two obvious reasons why now is not the right time, apart from the agreement in terms of the two coalition partners. The first is that we've just seen the clipping. David Cameron, the Prime Minister, is trying to help the Eurozone countries sort out the most difficult economic crisis that European finance has had. Dedication on European issues ought to be on that, on the UK being supportive of that. And secondly, all our constituents, those of us who are MPs, are focused on entirely other issues. They want the economy to get back on track. They want jobs to be created. They want everybody to dedicate...
to vote to have a referendum doesn't mean to say you hold the referendum this week, next week, or
the
next
proposal
month.
is that it's in the next session, but it would become a complete distraction from what is the main issue. International terrorism, Libya, energy crisis around the world, where actually working with our European partners works well. A European Union, which at the moment, as it is, we do half of our business with them, half of our imports come from there, half of our exports go there, 1 in 10 jobs are based in the European Union. For some Tories and some Labour people to put their head in their hands and back away from this idea that the most important issue in Britain now should be the economy and jobs and getting us back is completely...
OK, there's that argument, and of course it's a very powerful one, but there's this other argument about the importance of democracy and how this motion got before the House of Commons, bubbling up from the grassroots, something Lib Dem politicians talk an awful lot about.
And that's a good thing.
You pride yourselves in listening to the grassroots. This has come through an online petition, it's got on to the House of Commons agenda because people want it there, and the polls telling us people want to have it there. You're saying people can't have a vote?
No.
Because we're the MPs and we know better.
No. It is perfectly proper for the online petition system to work and bring issues to the Commons. We've had one on circuses, we've had one the other day on another issue. So that's fine, and it's on the agenda. We have a backbench business committee which has selected it. That's good. But when it comes to the decision, I'm clear and my colleagues are clear, the government is clear, and the Labour leadership is clear that this is absolutely not the time to have a referendum. We need to concentrate on getting Europe sorted and be supportive. We need to concentrate on our own economy being sorted. And we need to honour our coalition agreement, which set down when and if there would be a referendum, and it's not now.